as a young person being here at Muslim Fest. It's inspiring. The team is wonderful, kind. You know, coming from South Africa, knowing the controversial communities that we live in. I mean, a lot of people have been to South Africa, you know, and this is one of the most important things that I think that why I mentioned to you guys that we need to take this abroad. Because before I went on performing, before I started performing yesterday, I mean, you could see the enthusiasm within the young people. I mean, they look forward to something like this. You know, you don't get something so often where a young person has that energetic feeling within himself to be able to go forward and say, you know what, I want to do this when I go older. They look at you not as a role model. They look at you as being able to contribute something positive towards their life. You know, and I think sitting here with everyone, I think that's the main purpose of being artists. You know, to connect with each other, to be able to share experiences, to learn each other's cultures, whether they're Muslim or they're not Muslim. And you know, I haven't seen something like this in my life. I mean, alhamdulillah, I'm from Malaysia, from South Africa, but honestly, I've never ever imagined something so beautiful. You know, it's something that needs to be nurtured, treated very, very, treated with a lot of care, because it's you know, it's something that can change the world. It is a stepping stone, of course. You know, it takes a time, it takes a process, like we all know. But I feel that it's something that can contribute to every single young person's life. I mean, it changed my view within a couple of days. You know, when we live in South Africa, we hear the media, that's all we hear. We hear nothing more. I mean, whoever has been to South Africa, Brother Dawood, you guys know what the media is like in South Africa. Everything that you kind of hear is America is bad, Canada is the same. You know, we live in a nutshell. Unfortunately, our resources are limited compared to the rest of the world. You know, and when you come to experience that there are people who are actually living in a different part of the world that share the same vision, that you want to enlighten people around the world, I think it's just amazing. Because like as a young individual that just, you know, that tries to inspire people, I think the way I see it, Muslim Fest is a young person's dream. It really is. I mean, I saw it yesterday when young people were walking by, whether it was where the Brother Dawood performed, when Khalil performed. I was just taking notice of a few things. You know, every person has their liking towards a certain artist in a specific way that actually touches them. You know, and then of course, you know, you have your young people who are you know, energetic all the time, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to change the communities for the better. We're trying to create positive influence within them, and we're trying to pass, like with the politician and the politics yesterday, was wow, alhamdulillah. You know, people are actually, what the media says and what we see is so different. You know, and it just shows that we can make a difference as young people, as elderly people, as artists, as authors. You know, we have a place in this world. And like I always told you, when I jumped into the car, what is my first words to you guys? We need to take this to the rest of the world. Because I feel that so many more people need to be inspired by this. So many more people needs to share the joy. You know, it's a joyful event. I mean, it's chilled, it's comforting, it's warm, it's amazing. You know, alhamdulillah. And I never felt more at home in my life. I mean, I traveled for 21 hours, but when I spent time with the Muslim Fest team, it was like home. Alhamdulillah. Good. So, you know, I think, inshallah, South Africa is waiting.
I love to see it. I want to end with our lovely sister, inshallah.